peers, and fellow students. I'm so honored to accept this crown as your prom queen. And I wish you all the greatest success. Because if you really want it, you can have it.
Hi, you've reached Joanne Harvey. Please leave me a message.
Joanne, I just got your card, and you are a star for remembering. Thank you so much. Call me. Let's have dinner.
What do you think?
Very scholarly.
Really? I don't know, maybe I should do something with my hair or...
Honey, I meant that as a compliment.
It's just, I want to look good. I mean, everybody already knows each other, and I'm gonna walk in at the end of the school year. It's gonna be really weird.
It's gonna be great. Plus, everyone's wearing the same thing, so there's no judgment there. How about this? For your birthday, we'll go for a little shopping spree. We'll get our hair done, our nails done. Sound good?
Sounds great.
Okay. Strawberries, blueberries, both?
Actually, Dad's taking me to breakfast before class.
Okay, you better get going then.
Yeah. One more thing. Could you maybe not make a big deal about, you know, that I'm your daughter?
Of course.
You're the best.
Julie, hi. Come on in. Thanks. Have you settled into your classroom?
That's my next stop.
Well, I know I've said it before, but thank you for coming in on such short notice.
I'm happy to help. I wish it were under different circumstances.
I understand you knew Joanne?
I do. We're good friends.
Well, I hope it won't be too uncomfortable taking over her classroom.
It's a little strange, but I'm sure everyone's feeling the same way.
You know, I worked with Joanne for 6 years, and I never saw any signs she would have done this.
Suicide is still just a theory.
Of course.
How are the students handling things?
There's been the usual disruptions, questions.
Well, I'd love to help in any way I can. In fact, I have this idea for a mindful box where students can express what they're feeling anonymously.
Anything that might help is welcome.
Great.
I'm sure I don't need to tell you you have big shoes to fill. Joanne was strict, but teachers like her help make Avondale one of the best. I hope you'll help us maintain that reputation.
I will do my best.
Morning. Morning. I heard they found a bottle of Novaheel in Harvey's desk.
I'm not surprised. That one had issues.
Yeah, like being an A1 bitch.
If everyone could please take a seat, we can get started. Hi, everyone. I am Miss Taylor. I'll be your math teacher for the remainder of the school year. I apologize if I don't get your names right away. It'll take me a minute, but I will get there. I've got some good news for you. We have a test tomorrow.
Can I have your attention, please? The Student Prom Committee is happy to announce this year's nominees for Prom King and Queen. They are Tracy Pitch and Brent Walker, Amy Turner and Dylan Wade, Heather Watts and Jack Lawson, and lastly, Sophie Harris and Dave Emery.
Well, I hope she does something to her hair before prom.
Amy? Based on your reaction to the nominees, I'm assuming I got your name right.
You got me.
Well, congratulations to you and to all the nominees.
And a welcome to you too, Miss Taylor. And your daughter, Mia, is it?
Thank you. Let's get to work, shall we? I want you to turn to page 7.
So, how was your first morning at Avondale?
Fairly smooth.
Good. I'm Aaron Peters, 12th grade science.
Julie Taylor, nice to meet you.
How'd you get so lucky to substitute for this gig?
Oh, I'm not a substitute, actually. I was on the tail end of a leave when I got the call.
Oh, well, then welcome.
Thanks.
I was just on my way to the staff room for lunch if you want to meet everybody.
I'd love to. Thank you. I'll be up in a couple minutes.
All right.
Thanks.
Sophie kind of looks like a dog. I'm gonna post this and tag her as prom pooch. Prom pooch.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Avondale, what up? This is your lunchtime daily mix from Jake coming at you.
Hey. Does it seriously suck starting a new school, or what?
Kind of.
Why don't you come sit with me and my friends? I'll make sure it doesn't suck nearly as bad.
Okay, sure.
You guys remember Nia?
You know, I thought he'd at least congratulate me or something, but no, he had to point out that I dropped the ball and failed everyone, even though I haven't had a drink in over a year.
You've got to stop using that word. Fail.
That's what I did. I screwed up my marriage, my job. I almost lost custody of my daughter.
Julie, your mom died, and you went off the rails. As your sponsor, I can vouch that we've all done it. But look at you now. You're good.
I'm not gonna lie, it's not easy stepping in for Joe. I mean, I still can't believe she walked out of that school and did what they say she did.
From what I've read, the evidence is pretty compelling that she did commit suicide.
It looks like that, but I won't believe it till they find her. Joe was tough as nails. When we were in college, if she didn't agree with the professor, she would outright challenge them and not back down.
Hey, if you're struggling at any time, you can call me, all right?
I'm pretty sure I dump on you every chance I get.
That's true. Hey.
Hey,
How was your first day?
actually a lot better than I thought.
Yeah, how so?
Well, you know Amy Turner in your math class?
Yes.
Well, she asked if I could come sit with her and some of her friends at lunch, and they are so cool.
Cool kids, huh?
Okay, Mom, don't worry. They're nothing like the girls at Crescent, especially Amy. I mean, yes, she's popular, but she's actually really nice.
Well, just keep your head up and your eyes open, because you know how those girls can be, right? You hungry? Indian. Sparkling water, sound good?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'll do that.
Thanks.
get to work.
Hey, I can't believe Sophie Harris was nominated.
She has a lot of friends, Amy.
Yeah, losers.
Well, there's like this trend of choosing underdogs. Like all those celebs who agree to go with total geeks to their proms.
Whatever. There is no way she's gonna win. And Heather and Tracy, like, they're not even in the running. Look, I gotta go. I'll talk to you later. Wow. Didn't realize Joanne had so many haters.
Well, they'll realize eventually the toughest teachers are often the best ones.
Do you seriously think you have a chance at winning? If I don't, then why do you care? Maybe I'm trying to do you a favor so you don't look like a total loser at prom. Either way, you better drop out. That crown's not gonna look very good if you don't have any hair.
Girls! Is there a problem?
I've got to get to class. You know, I don't know why she doesn't take my advice and style her hair in an updo for prom. It would look amazing.
So that's what this was about, hairstyling tips? Because from where I stood, it didn't look so innocent.
Really? Well, I can tell you, anyone at this school would die to have Amy Turner give them beauty advice.
And why is that?
Because I'm just that popular. Your daughter's really lucky to be my friend.
I think you should probably head to class. Oh, and Amy, I'm watching you. Eyes on your test, please.
Sorry for the interruption. Just a brief announcement that Sophie Harris has withdrawn her name as nominee for this year's prom queen. Ballots will be accepted until the end of next week for a new nomination. Thank you.
All right, time is up. Everyone have a great weekend. A reminder, Chapter 12, questions 1 through 8 are due on Monday. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Sophie, you have a minute? What happened? Why did you remove your name from the nominee list?
It's just not worth it.
What do you mean?
To go up against Amy.
Well, everyone has a chance at winning, Sophie.
You don't get it. I just want to finish school and not have to deal with her.
I just rescued this from being used as a football.
Thank you.
You know, the staff should have one of those. so we can bitch about how this job can suck the life right out of you.
So you're saying you've lost your optimism that we're making the world a better place one student at a time?
Have you met some of these kids?
I have. Actually, there's one in particular who strikes me as a bit of a life sucker.
Oh, let me guess. Amy Turner?
So she has a reputation.
Oh, yeah. Amy's one of a kind. She's smart, and she knows how to get under your skin. So if I were you, I'd stay out of her way. Or your time here at Avondale may be over before it's even begun.
Hey, you want to go out for dinner tonight?
Actually, Amy invited me to hang out with her and some of her friends.
Oh, okay.
So, can we skip dinner tonight? That's okay.
We'll be ordering pizza.
Sure.
Okay, great. I'm gonna go change.
So where are you two planning on hanging out tonight?
My boyfriend's. Don't worry, his parents are fine with having people over when they're away. Where's Mr. Taylor? Working late?
Mia's father and I are separated.
My dad's not around either.
Mark's around.
Whatever keeps the support checks coming. My mom and I didn't get that luxury.
So how are you adjusting with the changes at the school?
If you're talking about Harvey killing herself, it's too bad. But I'm fine with it, because to be honest, no one really liked her.
I'm asking because I just graded your test and the results are less than spectacular.
So, there's only a few weeks of school left. No big deal, right?
Well, it is a big deal. I'm your teacher.
Does it make your job more fulfilling if your students like you?
No. Teaching isn't a popularity contest.
But it would make things easier. Like for Joanne, if she hadn't tried to play by all the rules. But she didn't get that that's not how things are run at our school.
How are things run?
You'll figure it out.
Wow, you look hot. Thanks. So we'll see you?
Have fun. Home by midnight, okay?
Okay.
I wonder if Sarah's gonna be there. You know, she got asked out by this guy in college. How do you just, like, walk out your door one day and jump into a river?
They don't even know if that's exactly what she did.
Well, what else could have happened?
I don't know, but they don't have a body.
I heard the last person who saw her was Mr. Peters.
Oh, so you think he has something to do with it?
It was weird.
Maybe he's always wanted to dissect a cadaver.
Or maybe he's like a closet serial killer.
Who? Mr. Peters. We're thinking he has Miss Harvey's body stashed in formaldehyde somewhere.
Oh my God, will you guys please stop talking about Harvey? My phone is literally blowing up since I posted about Dylan's party. Tonight's gonna be lit.
I knew her, actually. She was my mom's friend.
Really?
Yeah.
So what, was she depressed?
My mom says she wasn't. She doesn't believe she killed herself.
See?
What does she think happened?
I don't know. I think she just hopes she's still alive.
Well, not me, because then she'll dock me for handing in my assignment late.
That's messed up. Let's go get a drink.
Say that. Oh my God, you know I'm kidding. It's gotta be like bad karma.
Dylan's dad is cool, as long as we don't drink all of his beer.
I probably shouldn't. My mom has a real thing about drinking.
Yeah, so does mine, but I don't care.
No, my mom would totally freak out if she found out I'd been drinking.
Are you saying our new teacher's a real hard ass?
No, it's just her thing, you know. She used to drink and she's just really not cool about it.
Is that why you have an AA card on your fridge?
Hey.
Hey.
How'd you get home?
I Ubered. Amy has a later curfew.
So what'd you guys do tonight?
Just hung out.
Any drinking?
No, of course not.
You know, if you did, you could tell me. I'd rather you talk to me about that kind of thing than not, okay?
I'm not into all that, all right, Mom?
What about Amy?
She's fine.
Does she drink?
Even if she does, doesn't mean that I would. So what about you and Dad? Do you think now you might try and work things out?
I think your dad and I need time and space right now. But we both love you so much, and we are always here for you.
You know, Amy told me that her dad actually left her when she was only a year old. She hasn't seen him since.
That might explain her edge.
What do you mean?
Amy reminds me of some of the girls that went to Crescent.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious.
Mom, she took me in. I was the totally new girl. She didn't have to do that.
Mia, would it bother you if you saw her being mean to people?
You know, not everyone's gonna be nice to everybody. But at least this time it's not me. You know what? No, I'm going to bed.
What are you doing home? They let me go early so they can schedule me for a double tomorrow. It's past 2, Amy. I thought we had an agreement. You're home by 1. What do you care? You're literally never here.
I care a lot, and just because I'm working doesn't mean you don't get a curfew. I'm talking to you.
Give me that.
Amy Turner, will you go to prom with me? Amy Turner, will you go to prom with me? Amy Turner, will you go to prom with me? Will you go to prom with me? Will you go to prom with me?
Dad just called, asked if he could take me out tomorrow for my birthday.
Of course. And seeing as how you are officially 18 today, where would you like to go for your birthday shopping spree?
Somewhere I can find a dress for prom.
So you're going?
Yeah. Actually, last night Amy convinced me I should. I mean, I don't have a date or anything, but it doesn't matter. I can just go with Amy and her friends.
It's a special night. I'm glad you're going. Let's go buy that dress.
Okay. Who's that? I asked Amy if she could come along. I didn't think he'd mind.
Hey, me. Mrs. T. You girls ready to go shopping? I know the perfect place. Oh my God. This is it. This is my dream dress. What do you think? Fit for a queen?
It's gorgeous.
Oh, you should get this one. It's perfect.
No, they're a little pricey, don't you think?
That's okay. My mom gave me her debit card and told me to get whatever dress I wanted. I mean, it is the biggest night of your life.
I doubt it'll be the biggest night of your life.
Are you kidding? Everything that we have worked for 18 years has brought us to that night. And who you are on prom will define you for the rest of your life.
Mom, can I please get this dress?
I think we need to shop around.
Happy birthday, dear Mia. Happy birthday to you. Make a wish.
I bet I can guess what you wished for. A date for prom. Oh, by the way, I spoke to the committee. I got you the job of counting the votes on prom night.
Really? That's so cool. Thanks.
To Mia, you are officially an adult, but you'll always be my baby girl.
Shouldn't we be toasting with some champagne? I mean, 18 is kind of a big deal.
It is, but it's not 21.
Well, you could have a glass. I'm sorry. I forgot.
Forgot what?
That you're recovering?
I am. In fact, I am proud to say I haven't had a drink in over a year now, right, honey?
I'm gonna go grab us some sodas.
Okay.
I hope I didn't make you uncomfortable.
Not at all. In fact, I'm glad we have a minute because I wanted to ask you, are you aware that you're failing math?
Yeah, but I'll just make it up after grad.
Sure, but the rules at Avondale are pretty clear. You have to pass all of your subjects in order to attend prom, and you said yourself Miss Harvey played by the rules, so I'm sure she informed you of that.
She was gonna give me a chance to take a few extra tests.
Really?
Yeah. Will you give me that?
I can arrange for another test.
Great. Happy birthday, me.
Honey, I'm so sorry we didn't get you a dress today.
It's fine.
So, how did Amy know about my drinking?
Mom, you have an AA card on the fridge?
Did she talk to you about it?
No. Of course not. Well, I've got some homework I should probably get done, so I'm gonna go do that. Thanks for the cake.
You're welcome, honey.
My debit card was missing from my purse today. I needed a prom dress, Mom. You knew that.
Amy, we can't afford this. You're gonna have to take it back and we can buy you another one.
Where? Some crappy consignment store? Oh, or the outlet mall? Oh, God, I mean, look at this. Cheap, ugly, cheap. Do you really expect me to wear this acrylic rag? Think about it. How would this have made me look, Mom? Like a loser, and I am not a loser, Mom, no thanks to you and all these cheap, ugly clothes that you bought me for years. And now, on the biggest night of my life, you want me to wear what? What? Some hand-me-down dress from prom 3 years ago?
I've worked so hard to give you the best I could, including tuition.
Well, maybe you should have worked harder. Look at you. Is it so hard to pull yourself together? Everyone knows that in order to be the best, you have to look the best. So it's no wonder we live paycheck to paycheck. Not me. I'm gonna live like that. I'm gonna be the queen.
Vicky, do you have a minute?
Of course. What is it?
I'm wondering if anyone has ever filed a complaint against Amy Turner.
Not that I'm aware.
Not just teachers, but students.
Of course not. And I'm sure if there were any issues, they were dealt with, since we strongly encourage our teachers to handle things internally. I'm sure you can understand why.
Of course. Thank you.
So, the rumor's getting around that you're as tough as Joanne was.
Really? I will take that as a compliment, thank you.
And what about Amy Turner? You taking my advice, steering clear?
I'm actually surprised no one's filed a complaint against her.
Well, no one likes to admit when they can't manage a student, Julie.
So what do you do?
Look the other way, or you do like Carol Saunders did, you take a leave.
She left because of Amy.
Well, she never said it, but that would be my guess. How's Amy behaving in your class?
She's failing it, but I'm giving her a chance to raise her grade.
Well, make it easy.
I'll make it fair. Hey, do you know where I might be able to find Miss Saunders?
In the teacher directory? If not, I'm sure Deb's secretary could help you.
Thanks. Hi. Are you Carol Saunders?
Yes. Can I help you?
I'm Julie Taylor. I'm Avondale's new math teacher. I was wondering if you could give me some insight into a former student of yours, Amy Turner. I hear you may have had some trouble with her.
Who did you hear that from?
Mr. Peters.
Oh, so he's still playing along with her, is he? Well, that's one way to hang on to your job.
I was under the impression you took a leave.
That's right. I left before she could have me fired. Because no job is worth that kind of harassment.
What exactly did she do?
Shouldn't I be asking you that? That's why you're here, aren't you?
Yeah, she may be playing some games.
Then take my advice and be very careful. Because that girl is a sociopath. And she plays to win.
You really believe she's a sociopath?
Aside from almost having me fired, she made sure my marriage ended. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got an appointment to get to.
Why would she do that?
Because Amy will stop at nothing to get what she wants.
Wake up. It's dinner time, Joanne. That's a good girl. Mr. Peters, I need to take another math test.
And what does that have to do with me?
Well, I was hoping that you could get me a copy of the test that I can use to study, and I won't tell anyone about the time that you put your hand up my skirt.
That never happened.
Didn't it? Because I'm sure that the board could easily be convinced otherwise. And I know that you want to just finish out the school year with a good reputation.
Mia, your father's here. Hey, you want to come in?
Actually, I was hoping to have a word. Outside?
Okay. What is it?
I got a call late last night from your sponsor. She said you had a relapse.
That's impossible. That's not true.
Look, I know you've had a hard time with this whole Joanne thing. But the only reason you won joint custody was because you were sober. But that all can change.
Mark, I haven't had a drink in almost 13 months. Kate knows that. She wouldn't say anything differently. Call her. Call my sponsor, Mark, please.
What's going on?
Your father thinks I've been drinking again.
Dad, she hasn't. Trust me, I know she hasn't.
We should go. I only get a few hours with my birthday girl.
Mark, I'm telling you the truth.
Hello.
Kate, it's Julie. Hey. What's going on?
What? What do you mean?
Mark said you left him a message saying I've been drinking again.
What? Why would I do that? I've never called Mark.
Well, why would he just make that up?
Julie, I didn't call your ex-husband. For one, I don't have his number. And secondly, I know you haven't been drinking. So it wasn't me.
Okay.
She thinks she's giving me another chance. She thinks she's doing me a favor, but she doesn't get it. You don't threaten me, Miss Taylor.
I think we all know how that's gonna end, Joanne. I don't want your friend to end up like you. Do it. Do it. And make sure you show your work. You know, no adult has ever been in here. Not even my mom. Because you were only allowed in if I said so. Not that I had any friends. They made fun of me for my clothes, for my $10 haircut. And Meg Dyer, she was the worst. That fat bitch. So one day I told her that I had all this Halloween candy to give her, and I brought her back here. But there was no candy. After that, she never believed me again. No one ever did. What are you gonna do, Joanne? Stab me with it? It's gonna take a lot more than a pencil to hurt me. You might actually prove to be useful.
Julie, can I talk to you? It'll just take a second.
What is it?
Well, I wanted to get your opinion on something before I meet with a student of mine.
Good Shouldn't this wait?
Sure, but I was worried I was going to miss you, and I'm going to meet him just before lunch.
Okay, well, I'll make sure to find you before lunch.
Vote for Amy Turner and Dylan Wade for this year's Prom King and Queen. And in case anyone has forgotten how we have represented the school for the last 4 years, here's a little cheat sheet to remind you of why we deserve to be your Prom King and Queen.
Does it have stud on there?
Shut up.
Seriously, we're Avondale royalty.
So, what did you want to talk to me about?
It's Amy's marks. Based on the grade she received from Miss Harvey and the test she just retook, it looks like she's failing math.
Really? I'm surprised. Amy's marks have always been so good.
Well, it doesn't look like this is working out for her. And if she doesn't pass, she won't graduate.
I wasn't aware of any of this.
Miss Harvey never spoke with you about Amy's grades?
She called, and we were planning on meeting, but then a few days later, I heard she disappeared. Amy, sweetie, your teacher dropped by to discuss your marks.
You failed your test again.
That's not possible.
I have it right here.
I'm sure that there's a way that she could retake it again, right?
Actually, I was already stretching the rules by giving her another chance.
What about the final assignment? That's worth 20%, right?
It is, but you'd have to score 98% to bring your grade just above a pass.
I'll do it.
I appreciate the intent, but I think we need to be realistic based on your year.
You don't know me well enough to assume anything.
Okay. I'm sure that Amy will do whatever she has to do to bring up her mark.
I'm sure she will. Thank you for your time, Elaine. You have my cell if you need to discuss anything further.
Why didn't you do something?
What did you expect me to do?
That bitch is trying to ruin everything!
Amy! Where are you going?
What the hell do you think you're doing?
You got your test back.
Do you see where you are right now? You don't get to play teacher anymore. If you don't help me pass, I swear I will kill you.
Wasn't that your plan anyhow? Or do you have a plan?
I can't believe she'd actually make you miss prom. I mean, she's only been at school for what, like 2 weeks? Whatever. I'm not worried.
Do you imagine how much it would suck if she were your mom? Well, maybe Mia gets perks because of it.
I don't think she does.
Hey! Hey. What were you guys talking about? How cool it would be if your mom was your teacher. I mean, there's no way that you could fail, right?
My mom wouldn't give me a free pass.
Oh, that sucks. I'll talk to you later. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Do you want to hang out after school and go over some prom stuff?
Sure.
Can we do it at your place? My mom's working nights and she hates to be woken up.
Yeah, no problem.
Cool. I'll see you after school then.
What are you doing? My dress is in desperate need of some extra bling for prom. I thought maybe your mom would have something. Come on. We're just trying it. We'll put it back.
Okay. My mom does have a few things my dad gave her.
Let's see.
Do you have a dress yet?
No, not yet.
You should wear your hair up for prom. It would look amazing.
What about these?
Yes. Perfect.
I dropped one. I can't see where it went.
Really?
Maybe it went under the bed. Did you find it?
Yeah.
You look like you saw a ghost.
Hey, let's just put these back.
Hey, Mia. I have something to show you. I thought about it, and you deserve this. What's wrong? What is going on?
Found this beside your bed.
Mia, this isn't mine.
Don't lie to me.
It's not.
Well, then where did it come from? Because you're the only one in this house who drinks.
I don't drink, Mia.
Oh, I backed you with Dad and you were lying. So how am I supposed to talk to you now if you weren't even honest with me?
Mia, please.
No. No.
Please.
No. You know what? You said that this was going to be a fresh start for both of us. And I was finally starting to feel good. I mean, what would I have said if Amy found this?
Amy was here?
We were planning prom.
Were you in my room?
What does that have to do with
Were you in my room?
Why are you yelling at?
I don't trust her. I don't trust that girl.
Seriously, you're gonna blame this on Amy?
Mia, I am not the only one. Teachers have left the school because of her.
I don't believe you.
You know I don't drink.
You know I don't.
Where are you going?
I'm going to Dad's. And don't worry, I'm not gonna tell him why, and I won't as long as you don't stop me.
Mia.
Amy?
Not right now, Mom. I'm gonna be late for school.
Good morning, Avondale. With prom just 3 days away, members don't miss the committee meeting today during lunch in the library.
We should rent a limo for prom.
A white one with a sunroof.
Cool. You know, I've been thinking, isn't it kind of cramping our style, hanging out with Mia? She's nice or whatever, but her mom is such a bitch.
To you, she is.
Well, Mia has done nothing to back me.
So, should we get a stretch or a stacked SUV?
You guys thinking of renting a limo for prom?
Of course.
Cool. I'd be into that.
Don't you have to be there early or something for a committee? Maybe you could just go on your own.
How dare you try to manipulate my daughter and my life?
Honestly, I don't know what you are on about now.
I know you ended Miss Saunders' marriage and pushed her out. I am not going anywhere.
That's fine. I like a challenge. And you know what they say, every hurdle you knock over just makes you stronger.
It's every hurdle you overcome, Amy. You are not as smart as you lie and cheat and pretend to
Actually,
be.
I am. Because if you look at the assignment I'm handing in, you'll see that it's perfect, which raises my grade just over a pass. So go ahead. Stick around. I've won. There's nothing more that you can do.
Mia. Mia.
What are you doing?
Just collecting laundry.
I can do it.
You're gonna want to put stain spray on that. What happened? Did you cut yourself?
At school.
Well, here, let me take a look at
It's
it.
fine. God, just go play nurse at work.
for these? You've become a lot of things, Amy, but I didn't think you'd turn to this.
I'm not a pill popper, Mom.
Then where have they gone?
I don't know. Maybe you took them and you don't even know it. I see you popping them like candy with your wine.
It's not true, you know it.
Isn't it? Whose name is on the bottle, Mom? Why? Why do you even take them?
This isn't about me.
Of course it is. Because if I were taking them, whose fault would that be? Who brought them into this house?
You're turning this around.
Yeah, because you won't answer the question. Why? Why do you take them? Is it because your job is too stressful, or because Dad left us? Or maybe it's all those things, because your sad, pathetic little life didn't turn out the way that you planned. Working 12-hour shifts with no one to come home to but your bottle and your pill.
It's you, all right? I take them because of you.
Well, in a couple of months, I'll be gone, and then you can have them all to yourself. Are you following me?
I did say I was watching you.
You have no idea the mistake that you just made.
Tell me something, Amy. Why do your handwritten numbers match Joanne's?
Are you serious?
Very.
You're crazier than your friend.
I don't think so. In fact, I think the detective on the case would call this evidence.
And I'm pretty sure that he would call this harassment.
Following a student, accusing them of nothing?
You know, you can spin this however you want, Amy. But I haven't done anything wrong. I'm out on a walk. And I happen to run into you.
Oh. Okay, so I'm not here. I'm at home. What's that? My teacher's at my door. She's accusing me of having something to do with her daughter moving out. She's really angry, and I'm pretty sure she's drunk. I'm just guessing, but maybe she fell off the wagon because of her dear friend Joanne. And when I try to get her to leave, she lashes out. And she hits me.
Great story. No one will believe it.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
No, don't.
Amy, stop it! What the hell?
Miss Taylor, please.
I know how uncomfortable this must be for you, Amy, and I'm sure Miss Taylor appreciates your understanding as much as I do.
Vicky, with all due respect, this didn't happen. None of it. In my whole life, I have never laid my hand on anyone, let alone a student. I mean, to even suggest...
Miss Taylor, Amy has been generous enough for not filing a formal complaint. And her request that you be dismissed effective immediately is not uncalled for.
Please. Elaine, we all know our children. And that's our responsibility as parents, is to know our children. And you let her get away with this. You're letting her get away with a pretty big lie. I wanted to talk to her. I saw her walk behind the house and into the woods, and I followed her.
Please go now.
Of course. She left this, stuck to my door with a knife.
You saw her do this?
I didn't see her, but I know it was her because she's been doing stuff like this. She's been bullying me since I started this job, and I won't cave.
Julie, that's enough. On behalf of the entire school, you have our sincerest apologies and assurance this will be dealt with. What the hell was that about?
You don't get it. She's crazy. I mean, Vicky, you gotta believe me, she did this. She did this. She did that to her face.
So what? An 18-year-old was bullying you?
She's manipulative. I mean, she knows what to do to get what she wants. I mean, you can ask Mr. Peters, ask Carol.
I don't have to, Julie, because there's never been a single complaint against her.
Because no one wants to lose their job.
Okay, we're done here. And Julie, get some help.
Hi. I'm sorry, did you call because my phone didn't ring?
No, I have Mia's prom dress. Is she home?
Yeah, she just got back from school. Come on in. Mia.
Hey.
Hey.
What are you doing here?
I brought your prom dress. You don't have to wear it, but I know you love it, and I wanted you to have the option.
Thank you.
Sure.
How about I put that up in your room for you?
I wanted to let you know that it didn't work out at the school. But I figure that gives us a chance for a fresh start somewhere else, right?
Another fresh start.
I know you don't have a lot of faith in me right now, but don't believe everything you hear.
What are you talking about?
You know me, Mia. Please don't forget that, okay? And I love you. So I want you to have a great time at prom tonight and stay away from Amy. Have fun.
I saw you going into the woods. What were you doing?
I'm 18, Mother. I don't have to tell you everything I'm doing.
As long as you live in my house, you do.
Fine. I went to meet Dylan for a little pre-prom sex because I figured he'd be too drunk after. Are you glad you asked?
You know, most mothers are proud when their daughters are about to graduate. Proud of the women they've become.
Well, then you should be glowing, Mother.
I'm not. You don't even deserve to go to prom.
I don't care what you think. This is my night. I'm gonna be the queen.
Oh my gosh, that limo was so sick. Enjoy prom.
Oh, you too.
Thanks. Okay, guys. Let's tag this moment in history.
Hey. Hey. Nice dress.
Was that the one on the discount rack?
You have to vote before you go in.
I'd love to. Is it bad luck to vote for ourselves?
Politicians do it all the time.
Come on, guys. The party awaits.
Hello. I'll be right there. Come in. Has Amy gone to prom?
Yeah, she left a short while ago.
I really need you to take my word on this. I would never, ever strike your daughter.
I know.
Where did Amy go? Probably to practice her victory speech. Did you vote for her? Of course. Why didn't you? No. For real? Oh my gosh, if Amy finds out, she is going to kill you. Seriously, Sarah? She's just a bitch, not a psycho. Lady?
Hey. Oh, sweetie, your makeup looks like crap. You should probably go fix it. So? Did I win?
You'll have to wait and see.
I knew you were useless.
What are you doing?
You don't get it, Mia. You made a mistake counting the votes.
No, I didn't.
You know the only reason that you're here is because of me.
Don't touch me, you bitch! What the hell?
You're pathetic!
My mom was right about you.
What, you mean that drunk that you left to go live with your dad?
All because of the cheap bottle of Chardonnay by the bed. You know, it's too bad it wasn't a better year. I might have actually enjoyed it.
You're not getting that crown.
Don't mess with me. I will break you the same way that I did your mother.
That doll you found on your door? Amy had one just like it. I should have spoken up. It's just, I haven't been able to mother Amy in such a long time. She looks down on me, you know. She thinks I'm a failure. She should, because you're right. I should have raised a child who's respectful and kind. Amy's none of those things. Not anymore. You said you followed her that night into the woods.
Yes, I did.
I saw her too. She slipped through the back fence.
What do you think she's doing back there? This used to be Amy's clubhouse. Why would she still be coming out here? I'm sorry, I shouldn't have brought you here. Did you hear that? It's probably an animal.
Nailed shut.
Joanne! Oh my God. Elaine, help me get her out.
Let's get you out of here.
Are you hurt? No.
What happened? Who did this to you?
Amy Turner.
Why?
I told her she wouldn't go to the prom.
Oh my God. That's why she had Mia count the votes. If Amy doesn't win... Mia, please pick up. Call the police.
Hi, this is Mia. Please leave a message.
I'm going to the school. Tell the police to meet me there, okay?
I need to report my daughter.
To all my friends, peers, Mia! Mia! I'm so honored to accept this crown as your prom queen. And I wish you all the greatest success.
Because if you really want it, you're gonna have it. Mia! Mom! Mia! Mom! Mom, I'm locked in! Mia! Mom! Oh, are you okay? I'm so sorry. You were right.
It's okay.
You were right about Amy.
It's okay. Let's get out of here.
What are we gonna do?
Wait here.
Amy! What are you doing here?
You were fired, remember? You should probably leave before the principal sees you.
I know what you did. To Mia, to Joanne, and for what? For this?
Have you been drinking again, Miss Taylor? Because you're sounding seriously crazy.
I found Joanne in your clubhouse.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've all been waiting for. This year's prom king and queen. The winners are Amy Turner and Dylan Wade.
You're gonna pay for what you did. All of it.
Let me go.
Come up and claim your crown.
My friends, peers, and fellow students, I can't tell you how honored I am to accept this crown as your prom queen. For years, I have strived to represent Avondale in its excellence in everything that I do. Because the greatest school needs the best students. And by awarding me this crown, you've proven to me that I'm the best. What are you doing? No. No, 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 no. I haven't finished my speech yet. Get off me. Don't you get it? I'm the prom queen! This is my moment! I deserve it! Let me go! I deserve this crown! Not them! Look at them! They're all losers! I'm the queen! I'm the queen! Oh my god, she is a psycho.
It's okay, really. I'm fine. I don't need this.
Yes, you do. Let her take care of you. Joe, I'm so sorry it took me so long to find you. I don't know what would have happened.
You found me. That's all that matters. Thank you. I'm so sorry, Mom.
She manipulated you. You didn't know.
No, I should have listened to you.
I'll remind you of that next time.
Hey, Mia. You want to come with us to the after party?
Thanks, but I think I'll pass.
Okay. Have a good night. Bye, Mia.
I guess nothing will ruin the biggest night of their lives.
Can we just go home now?
You told me I was crazy. You said that if we don't have trust, we have nothing. You said that to me, do you remember?